breaks before the dawn. Steel veins and oil, my blood is drawn. Another sunrise paints the chrome. The road's my church, the wheel's my home. Empty miles, but my soul is full. Every scar's a map, every line is fuel. Heaven whispers through the diesel cry, keep rolling, son, you were born to drive. I'm burning miles, I'm burning time, through dust and dreams across the line. The road don't sleep, it never lies. My heart's the fire that never dies. The fire that never dies. Yeah. Wind house songs from years gone by, old ghost wave when I pass them by. The weight of miles won't break my bones. I found my peace between gears and stones. Under the stars, I hear my fate. The diesel hums, my heartbeat late. And if I fall before the light, my dream will ride through endless night. Been through the ashes, been through the pain. Watch my dreams wash down in the rain. But there's a fire that won't fade away, burning deep inside my name. Every scar's a story told. Every mile makes my spirit bold. The world tried to break my spine, but I was born for a higher line. I've walked through storms with my hands in chains, still heard the whisper call my name. You ain't done, you're made for more. Stand your ground and fight your war, 'cause I will rise again, through the dust and through the flame. Ain't no hell gonna take this man. My fate's the thunder, I'm God's own plan. When the night tries to pull me in, I find my strength where he's always been. I will rise again. Yeah, I will rise again. I've seen the edge, I've seen the fall, lost my grip, I've lost it all. But grace don't let me drown in shame. It lifts me up and calls my name. The road is rough, the light is dim, but I keep driving straight to Him. Each horizon, each sunrise, another chance to stand and rise. They said I'd never see the dawn, but faith kept rolling when hope was gone. Now I'm here, unbroken still, by the mercy of His will. I will rise again, through the dust and through the flame. Ain't no hell gonna take this man. My faith's the thunder, I'm God's own plan. When the night tries to pull me in, I find my strength where He's always been. I will rise again. Yes, I will rise The road's long, but my soul won't bend. With God beside me, I rise again. How long the rain was cold, my hands were trembling on the wheel I hold. through the fall, I caught a flame, a whisper calling out my name. I've run from ghosts, I've burned my past, tried to find peace that never lasts. But now the sky is painted gold, and I feel lighter than my soul. Sunrise through the smoke, the fire fades but I still hope. Every scar, every mile I've known led me here, I'm not alone. I see the road still stretching wide, like a heartbeat I can't hide. And maybe fate ain't just a pain, maybe loss can bloom again. I hear a voice inside the wind saying, boy, you'll rise again. And in the glow I see it clear, the road was never what to fear. Sandlights through the smoke, the fire fades but I still hope. Every scar, every mile I've known led me here, I'm not alone. Now I drive with peace inside, the engine hums, the pain subsides, the night still whispers, but I don't choke. I found my heart. Rain on the glass, ghosts in the chrome, voices whisper through the radio tone. Headlights fade where the dark begins. I'm chasing echoes of what has been. The road remembers every scar I made, every promise lost, every prayer I prayed. I talk to silence like an old lost friend, wondering where the lonely miles end. There are shadows on the highway where my memories hide away. They follow me, they know my name. In the black of night I feel the flame. Hey, Sometimes I see her in the mirror's glare, a ghostly smile, a breath of air. The night don't heal, it just conceals the pain that diesel and distance steal. Maybe heaven's just another road, and hell's the weight of what we hold. If I disappear in the engine's cry, tell the world I rode, I tried. Yeah. Shadows on the highway where my memories hide away. They follow me, they know my name. In the black of night I feel the flame. Shadows on the highway won't fade away. Lets me live, I was born in the dirt, raised by the wind, taught by fire, baptized in sin. Got scars of speed and eyes that burn. Every road I take, I never return. Whiskey veins and a heart of steel, pain's my compass, the scars are real. Chrome and thunder under my skin, I'm the ghost that rides within. I got a little blood on the highway, smoke in my chest, hell's at my back, but I ain't resting yet. The road keeps taking, the road keeps giving. Death don't scare the ones still living. I've seen angels cry on the edge of dawn, heard demons laugh when hope was gone. But every mile's a prayer, every turn's a fight. I burn my past in the pale moonlight. I ain't no hero, I ain't no saint, just a man with dust for paint. Sky bleeds red, I feel alive in this iron beast. spin till I fade away. If I die tonight, I'll die this way, with blood on the highway and freedom's flame. That's how they remember my name. Dust still rises behind my wheels, but the storm inside has learned to heal. Once I drove just to outrun pain, now I drive to feel again. Road don't talk, but it understands the weight I've carried in these hands. Every crack, each scar I run taught me lessons fire can't burn. The miles to mend, but I don't mind. Peace ain't lost, it just takes time. Through broken nights and silver dawns, I found where my soul belongs. I've seen faces fade like dreams, love and loss and gasoline. But somehow through the smoke and bend, I found my way back home again. I used to curse the wind and rain, now I thank them for what remains. They shaped the man I came to be, a wanderer with clarity. The miles to mend, but I don't mind. Peace ain't lost, it just takes time. Through broken nights and silver dawn, found where my soul belongs. So if the road should never end, let it be my truest friend. Every mile, every turn I've been, just more miles to mend. Night falls across the desert line. My headlights carved through sacred time. Dust and prayers and a radio hum. I whisper, Lord, I'm still not done. Empty miles, my soul's been torn. Grace keeps riding through every storm. In the silence I feel you near, and every mile you calm my fear. I've seen the devil in motel rooms, and angels in the smell of fumes. Road's my church, my cross, my flame. And every dawn I praise your name. God right beside me on this endless road, through the fire and the heavy load. He don't speak loud, but I feel his hand guiding my heart across his land. God right beside me through night and rain. He knows my sorrow, he knows my pain. I ain't alone, I ain't afraid. God right beside me every day. I've been lost in neon sins, chase salvation in diesel winds. But when my gone, I felt forgiveness rolling on. Every turn another prayer, every stoplight he's still there. Not in temples made of stone, but in the home of a heart alone. Yeah, when the storms try to take me down, I see his light on the edge of town. Through the crackling CB calls, I swear I hear his voice in it all. God right beside me on this endless road, through the fire and the heavy load. He don't speak aloud, but I feel his hand guiding my heart across this land. The road is long, but I'm not blind, 'cause God rides beside me every time. I've been riding through the ash of my past, with ghosts in the rear view and never look back. Every mile's a prayer carved deep in my bones. The road forgives, but it never atones. And the thunder calls my name again. I can feel the storm beneath my skin. Oh,